A crazy song stuck in my head. And it is stuck. So I'm never really looking for shorts when we're at all-time highs. So I'm mainly looking for continuations to the upside, which I missed a really clear entry. We had all these pushes down pre-Tokyo. So you had 1, 2, 3, W formation. Shift out. Gotta remember how to do this, actually. Let's see, when using their platform, I don't have just the buttons. How am I gonna do this? Haha, like that. Okay, don't need the DOM. And this we need to find in Q. Okay, let's put this back over here. You think the streaming is nice? I don't know about the streaming being nice. So basically, I had the choice. I could either go pick up my daughter from college because she didn't want to drive, or I could do this. And my husband can go pick her up. So here I am. I'm hoping that wasn't the only long entry for tonight. I think we'll come back down. I hope. Maybe. Yes, college. Little Pozo number 1. She just graduated. And then little Pozo number 2's still in high school. So it's a win-win. I'm not feeling this music. Like, I'm really not feeling this music. what else can I play that YouTube won't hate? Hmm. Oh, Victoria. Victoria. My P&L today. So, you know, I had that rough morning, right? Super rough morning. Like, I think I even made the video private because I was so mad at myself. So New York Open, I kept trying to long it. I was like, oh, this thing's just, it looks like it wants to go up. And it just kept wicking me out, wicking me out, wicking me out. And I was like, fine, I give up. So after I gave back like everything that I had made pre-market, I came back to the charts like 5 minutes after I closed it, after I closed the stream. And I saw a wonderful long opportunity coming into play. And I was like, I got to take it. So as soon as I went off from being live, I just like went scalping maniac. And yeah, I'm getting a $10,000 payout from today. I'm like, holy crap. Like, it was like the old switcheroo, you know? It's crazy. Lo-fi cafe is not my ideal 12 hours. Right? Thanks. I was like, I don't know, like I've been getting like really close to $10,000 days, like 8,500, you know, 4,000. No, I think, okay, so this is the thing. So, and I've heard a couple other people have the same issue. So when I'm trading live, I'm live on YouTube. It's kind of bored if I'm not in a trade. Like y'all sit there, I sit there, and we're just like what's going on? Like there's nothing to do. So it's kind of it's more that aspect. So I think I was kind of forcing trades because I felt like I had to be trading. And I didn't need to do that. So oh, I like these jams. Look at that. We're gonna reject the daily open. I don't know if I like it enough to yeah. All right. So we're gonna try this. I do like this. I like this a lot. Okay. I won't let it run too far though. Like if this thing just starts taking off, then that's a whole other story. We got Violet Vector on the 1. It punched through the daily open, left a wick. But this kind of finishes this inverted head and shoulders that it kind of had going on. So I would like to see it come back down. Now, if it does it, that'll be a totally different ball game. But yeah, I guess it's been messing with me a little bit. Just trading live. But not bad. I'm hearing something outside and I don't know what it is. I'm not really looking to make a lot of money during Asia, especially in shorts. Like I said earlier, I'm looking more for like continuations to the upside. We're looking for longs, not for shorts, technically. But we'll see. I'm actually getting pretty good fills on these accounts. I wasn't sure. Sometimes when I group trade, the accounts don't tend to link up very well. This one actually did. I got a better fill on this top step. This is actually covering up my... Oops. There we go. So like on this one, on this long, I'll probably give it about... Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie. I'll probably give it about 20 ticks. So we're only looking at like $100 drawdown kind of thing. And that's basically just based off of the daily open. If Asia goes through and if it doesn't react off of this daily open and it doesn't want to, you know, either come down and retest the 200, something like that. This might just be a straight up kind of day, but the fact that we kind of fiddled around and came back off last week's high makes me not really want to mess with this too much. But we'll see. Where is, so 20 ticks would be a $5 move. So 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So this is basically where my stop needs to go. It's almost too tight because I could see them wicking last week's high like they did previously. Asia be slow. That's funny. Talking about soybeans and dudes. Discord. Like, there's a whole lot. Yeah, Asia is aggravating. You have to have a lot of wiggle room and just like don't know, when it runs, it runs. I know, the amount of commodities that you can actually trade is crazy. Dusty. I'm shorting soybean. Man. That's awesome. See what I hate? Oh, no, I'm absolutely obsessed with NQ. I can't help it. Water. It's like, what, live cattle? We can go look at other stuff. Actually, what's gold doing? I actually really like how, see all these wicks topside? This is what I like seeing on NQ. For more like, basically think of it as like they're grabbing orders and then just pulling right back. Grabbing orders, pulling right back. So if we can continue just grabbing orders and pulling back, then eventually they'll come down and pick up orders lower. Because you gotta think, who's buying the highs? Is orange juice still tradable? That I don't know on that one. The only ones I watch are, let's see, platinum, gold, silver, copper, mainly the metals. I was looking at US 30. I don't know if... I think that's it. I don't know on US 30 exactly if I could trade it or not. We used to call it the dirty 30. Ronnie. Like, what I don't like about Asia is if you put your stops at break even, you will get taken out before the move happens. Like, it's so crazy. It's like seek and destroy. I see y'all making out in my chat. No, those kissy face emojis. That's the reason I was like, y'all making out in my chat. It's okay, it's free. Some people charge for that. I don't see crud. They retracted it already, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, a crying emoji? Okay. I was like, okay. It's like, I see y'all. That might have been it. Really? So sad. Check the 15-second. What did we do here? We did nothing here. Well, we'll see what they do with daily open. Is there really a gap? I don't know if there's really a gap here. Oh no, there is. Wow, okay. Like a lot of gaps through here. I think me and Victoria have known each other for how long? Like, I don't know if it's been 5 years yet, Victoria. It's been a while. It's been at least 3, right? I think it's been at least 3 years. Okay, green vectors at the highs. As long as we don't go crazy up above the daily open, I'm happy. Yeah, 2021. I think that's right. I think it is. Victoria and I met through trading. Yeah, we both met through trading. When I was first learning how, she was my instant girlfriend. Okay, now we're back to VWAP. I don't like this big gap on the 1 minute. I freaking hate Asia because of the gaps, but they can always come back to that later. Ignore it for now. Ignore it. Look at that. That's nice. I am definitely putting in a break-even stops. Or maybe just a hair. No, we'll take it where I'm putting my stops where they need to go. This is where my stops need to go. Above the daily open. This could easily reverse though. Easily. Yeah, look at that. Freaking wiki, wiki, wiki. Oh, okay. That is interesting. That's making me think I should just close these shorts. Seven. There's 7 now. There was 10. It was nice when there was 10. Now there's only 7. People be dropping off, getting bored. I don't blame them. It's Asia. No, I don't get paid. Nope. I just started streaming on YouTube like 2 weeks ago. So I get nothing but the joy out of it for now. And watching my trades go into the red. That's lovely. This gap I was worried about. Hopefully they just filled this gap and now they're done, but I doubt it. I started streaming to hold myself accountable. That was the true reason why I started streaming. And then I had kept, you know, telling myself that I was going to hold myself accountable. But now we have another gap. At least this one left a top wick. Might have been enough to fill that gap. We'll see. Nothing like sitting in a dark room. Fossil. That's funny. Are we rejecting the daily open? That's what I want to know. That's what I really want to know right now. We've pinned it 3 times. No, you know what? I am going to take these all break even. Only because... man. No. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave them where they need to stay. It's so hard that you don't want to take these things to break even and just to take the stress of being in a trade off. Like, you know, then I tell myself, you know, I'm not leaving anything on the table. But, oh well. Checking my message. Ooh, there we go. See if we're gonna actually continue to dump this or not. This is pretty spicy price action for Tokyo. I would expect this from Hong Kong, not Tokyo. They're setting something up. Let me move this up a little bit. There you go. Now you can see daily open. I would be tempted to take this as a long possibility just because of these violet vectors. Like, we want to come back and eat those, basically. Yeah, I would like to see them break this previous low. Like, this looks like it just rolling over. They call it like a finger roll. But oh, Victoria, are you still in here? Maybe. You probably are. So remember I told you I had that that one person that was really, like, wasn't responding to my emails? Anyway, it was funny because I was sitting on the couch and all of a sudden I got an email back. Like, hold on, wait. July, August. Yeah, 2 months later. 2 months. Like, really? We are going to take profit if we get over the 50 on the 15 second. It's right about there. I think if we hold this 889, which is, it's only a point away, then I need to consider getting out of this position. So we're basically at that price point now. So I guess trying to work lower. Oh, and we're gapping. Okay. That's lovely. This needs to become a vector. Is what it needs to do. Right, that right there sits at standard deviation too. Right here. This gray line, SD2 for Hong Kong. We start breaking SD3, we will be sitting nicely. See if they can actually break this 50 EMA on the 5-minute. Okay. Getting a little pull back up here on the 15-second. Possibly pinning the 50 EMA on the 5-minute. We'll see. 82. I would love to see them break the low, Ronnie, if you're still in here. That would be ideal. Still don't have any vectors on the 1-minute. It's tapping. Looks like we might end up holding the 50. I need a vector. For me to close this position and go long, I need this candle. To close as a vector. That'd make my life so much easier. That's rude. Still have no volume. We'll see. Maybe it'll continue dropping off for a bit. So about 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle anyway. This is so nice though, like the power of using multiple accounts. I don't have to go heavy to make a profit. So I'm watching here, and every time on the 15-second, we keep coming back up to this 50 EMA. So as long as we reject that point, which there is a big gap there, but as long as we just kind of, you know, wick it and then roll over again, you know, come up here and then break back down again, that's my ideal trading. If we start coming up higher, then I'm just going to close out these. 6 seconds left on this 5 minute. Go back to the 1. Okay, it's now 8 o'clock. New hourly candle. And looks like they're gonna pump it. Okay, so they wicked me out. Do I? Hey, Koa. Yeah, I sleep.
Order filled.
And I just missed this because you know, they say hindsight's 20/20. Push 1. Push 2. Push 3. The only thing is I never got the vector that I wanted here. And I didn't get a W formation either. So maybe they'll give me another entry. Yeah, sleep is definitely overrated, Koa. I do sleep, though. Well, that was mean. That was mean. Okay, I'm actually gonna buy this market. I'm gonna tell you why. And it could kick me out right away. That's okay. We're gonna risk, like... I'll risk the low, so 110. Why not? I could have been a stop hunt. 8 o'clock stop hunt. We'll see. Oh yeah, look, they're like, we're just gonna go take you out. All the way. I was rude. Okay, so the reason I was actually wanting to take this trade as a long is because they were making a W off the standard deviation too. But it was like as soon as I took my position, they just kind of like spat on it. So we'll see. It may not be done dumping yet.
Order filled.
Order filled. Okay, so setting the tone. Could have held my shorts. Yeah, it just kicked me out. It is what it is. You know, we've kind of... It's gonna be interesting because we're testing these wicks, basically. Like, this is all buyable. Like this whole section here. It's just maybe we retrace into these previous zones. I don't know. Back to the 1 minute. So we've already had 3 shark fins, 3 pushes down. Now we're coming back in on the 1 minute. I don't use this thing on the 1 minute anyway. We're down on the 5. I say we try it again. We're gonna try it again.
Order filled.
I like it. I like this push down. We left violet imbalance on the 1 minute to come back to. This red vector as well. So we'll see. We're gonna give it a try. Why not? If you don't take the trade, you'll never know. That's why it says take the freaking trade. But they really did a number setting this up pre-market. Pushing price down. I think for Asia, 780 is going to be a stretch. Originally, I was thinking, you know, maybe we could go back to the imbalance for 780. I think this might be something more like for CPI on Thursday. Thursday? Yes, Thursday, not Wednesday. Unemployment claims. Yeah. I kind of don't like where my stops are at right here because that would be like a double bottom. I'm hoping that they don't take them. Go do something else, NASDAQ. Like, go up for 5 hours. That'd be great.
Order filled.
Added to my position over here on this top step, 150K. We'll see. Like hearing one voice. Oh, that was interesting. Koa, weren't you the one who said, I was very calm? They may nosedive for this. I'll give this one the room that I should be giving these others. They break the lows, they'll mean business to go lower. I probably really shouldn't give it that much room. Cannot type with these nails. Look how long these are. They're like long and... Anyway. They're a pain in my rear. I get so many typos. So how long? If trading gets really boring, we'll just go start playing with OpenAI. Play with their image generator. I think that's a brilliant idea. I was really expecting them to flip this 5-minute candle. Just have, you know, almost 2 minutes left. Could they do it? Yeah, they could do it. They could flip this back up again. What's a 15-minute look like? No vectors. 15 just looks like we just continued to reject the daily open. We don't have any crazy imbalances though. That's what I think is throwing me off. Like we basically made a W, right? We shifted out. This would be... How many levels would this be? So say this was our W, right? So you're looking, I reached back to the 50. We kind of got a level 1 here. And then we pushed back up, and this was level 2. Came back to the 50. Maybe this is a level 3. It's either that, or this right here was not actually a level. And this was our level. So this would actually be like consolidation for a level 3 up. So then this would be level rise, retrace, and then a continuation to the upside. At least that's how I view it. Much harder to do on NASDAQ though. You can see it cleaner on like a 15-second chart. a lot of times when they zigzag. So this is your triple top, like a M, basically. Level 1, come back to the 50. Level 2, come back to the 50. Level 3, come back to the 50. This is your midpoint of your W. And then they're just like lagging horribly down here. Like this if this is a leg, this is bad. Like usually you should get, you know, a lower leg and then it shift up like this. And instead they're dilly-dallying around over here. But yet they haven't actually broke this previous level. So I'm still kind of thinking that. So you are going to try it, Victoria? The 15 second? It just, sometimes it just prints such clean M, or W's. Like, that one earlier that we were looking at, because I don't want to look at my trade. Or like even, NASDAQ likes to do a lot of inverted head and shoulders. These are the ones that make me mad on the 15 second. Right? So you have your first leg, and then you have your second leg, and it breaks just lower. Now, I love it whenever it breaks lower. This is why I never put my stops, like, right here. It's usually, like, they have to show me that they are coming down to hit my stop. Anyway, and then this is the part that pisses me off, though, is when they just go zigzag, 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 and then they finally push up, and then they come back down, and then they push up, and then they never truly shift out right away. But this would have been a nice catch, you know. Or if you missed this one, you had this green vector right here to come back to. Anyway. Our lovely session VWAP. Oh, but yeah, so this was, I was watching this. I was in this. I was in it way down here. I think they came back for my, I think I was at break even. So I had this W, right? And then this red vector came back, tagged me out, and flipped. So I had to enter again. I think I entered maybe here or here. That was about the time that I got off of live Koa. You like the 30? Victoria, you could probably find it on the 30 as well. I'll try flipping this to the 30 second and just see. I wasn't using the seconds charts for like ever. And then I just started using it maybe like 3 months ago. I don't even know if it's been 3 months yet. But I was talking to someone, they were talking about the 15-second chart, and they find it a lot easier to get in with NASDAQ specifically. The 30-second. Okay, so where was this? Getting close to my bedtime. I feel like Asia's about to open. Or Hong Kong, I mean. "30 seconds kind of neat. I have to look and see like how often it actually reverses. Like how true it is to coming back to these imbalances. This 30-second was actually really nice. You could see the candles getting smaller, 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 smaller. And then it just flipped. Oh, this is that 5-minute candle with imbalances. You want him to rally. I want him to rally too. I would love to just say, we go up all night from here. Like, this was our second try. But then I'll be like, oh, I wish I had more size on it. That's okay. There's a time to play with bigger size. And that time is not now. Not when it's all gappy like this. Okay, NASDAQ, you need to get over the 50 EMA. I'm really hoping we're not doing what we just did right here. It'd be nice to see him actually come back to the Hong Kong VWAP. Asian session VWAP. Is this a 15-minute chart? It is. I was like, that is the slowest 5-minute chart I've looked at in a long time. Ah, crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is why I need my beauty sleep. Excuse me. Staying alive. Yeah, I'm tired too. I don't really feel like leaving this open all night. Sounds like one of my kids just came inside. Mama needs a nappy. Nappy time! Gotta stay awake at least for Hong Kong Open. What? We have 5 minutes? Something like that. Have a good night. Nice. Yeah, I'm not really... I don't feel like doing minis today. Or not minis. I mean, I am in minis. I'm on one. Technically, I'm in 1, 5, 6, 7 minis right now, but they're just evenly dabbled across different accounts. Oh, nice. Oh, you said you were going to do those Apex accounts, huh? I like Apex because they're cheap. I don't like Apex because they act cheap. It was a joke. Okay, I see you, NASDAQ. I see you. Yeah, the drawdown is definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. How much do I have to make? I think I have to make 9,000 on this one. Oh, we're gonna have to play with like 5 contracts on this one day. The only good thing is like 20,000. Man, I would love... I don't know. I got big dreams. My goal 3 months ago was to make 20,000 a month. That was my goal. And now I feel like I need to revise my goal. Like, yeah. I know. No, it's totally doable. What time is it? 28. We have 2 minutes till Hong Kong open for futures. I think Hong Kong actually opened at 8, but the futures don't open to 20K a day targets. I don't have any targets. Bank high. I mean, that right there, these imbalances will unfortunately get eaten. But I want to see if they can get over the daily open. $15 seconds, not looking too gappy. I don't like that my entry's sitting in the middle of a gap, but there. I did move my stop to break even on this top step account. I want to see them get over this daily open though. I don't like how fast of a move that was. 23,880 entry. That's a nice entry. Yeah, it really depends on how... Okay, Hong Kong just opened, so we'll see if we get smacked for it. I don't know. It really depends how it's going to behave here at the daily open, which is what they wick to, 898. If they push over that, which we might be doing that, let's see what they do at last week's high, which is 23,902. Green vectors is good. That means volume. This means I wish I was 20 contracts in, but we'll see. So yeah, so right now we're just kind of waiting to see what are they actually doing here at last week's high. We really just want to see them start flying. Sitting at 903. Trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. Come on, Hong Kong, you can do it. I have faith in you. Blue vector means it's slowing down. They recovered the blue vector immediately, which is fine. We still want to see them push above. Oh, we are above last week's high. I'm looking at this line thinking that it's last week's high. Oh my gosh. I don't want to be greedy. I definitely need to move my stop, or there. I'm just removing my stop so I don't forget about it later. I'll end up just doing a market close when the time comes. Yeah, this is nice, picking up 85 ticks in Asia. Okay, I like how it's behaving. It needs to hold this 900. We're now blue on the 5, which could be them slowing down. We need to see if we're going to hold last week's high or not. If it's going to shift out, it needs to do it here. The fact that we're actually holding up here is a good sign. Come on, keep going. New 5-minute candle. We have lots of imbalances. These are all imbalances. It's my only worry. Come on, Nazi. And I'm out.
Order filled.
I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm good with that. So, I can't even say. I don't know what it's going to do from here. All-time highs? Maybe. That was fun. See, and now I can get ready for bed. Quick little scalp across these accounts. Oh. You don't want me to leave. Oh, man. What time is it where you are, Ronnie? Reason I closed my longs because it just seemed like we made a kind of micro, like minuscule M formation, right? This could just be a pullback. They can maybe come back to the daily open for a bounce. You know, they've already shown they left some wicks, but something like this. But because it's Asia and because I'm a chicken sometimes, I don't like all these imbalances right here. And a gap. I'm scared that all of this is going to get taken back, so much rather take profit. Take profit! Which actually I need to go check my... Let's see. Ronnie, you must be like, you're in California time, huh? That's why we can't be best friends. Because I'll be asleep. You'll be ready to party. I'll be asleep. That's how all my friends are over there. You want to be here tomorrow for what? Yeah, I'll be live for New York Open. I'm gonna try and get on like 15 minutes pre New York. Oh yeah. That's why we closed. Don't be greedy. All right, I just submitted my withdrawal request There's another one on here. Oh, that one I can't do yet. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, I'll see y'all for New York. Oh, this actually looks good for a continuation. Possibly. Maybe like... Oh, no, that's not a 5, that's a... Yeah, nope. I'm going to bed. Well, I'm gonna go get ready for bed. I'm gonna go to bed. So, y'all have a wonderful night. I will see y'all later.